Alright, so we back, man. I'm at this lady's crib. Now, when I got here, it said all her services were out. So when I came out here, I saw this right here. I'll show you guys. This right here. It looks like the cable line got burnt to this pole right here. So what I did, I cut this off, and now I'm checking for signal, and it's looking like it's pretty good. So what we're gonna do, we pretty much just gonna replace this part of the cable and then connect it back to the ground block, and then we should be good to go. Now the ground block is right here. So that's the ground block. It's looking like all the tests are passing so far. So far so good. I'm gonna replace that and I'll get back with you. Stay tuned, man. Stay with me. All right, that's the end of this job. This job is pretty simple. So here's the finishing product. I put a new one of these on. I replaced this because it was burnt. And then I ran it down here, and then I replaced this because it was burnt from up here, you know? So you might as well. It was burnt from up here. So you might as well. So I'm finna pick all my stuff up, get back in the van, and I'll talk to y'all when I get back in the van. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm back in the van. That job wasn't too difficult. I like when I get jobs like, like that, because it ain't too hard. It's not too much you gotta do. You can go ahead and get it done and move on to the next one, you feel me? So now I'm just waiting for another job. And this was the problem. Let's see if I still got it. No, I don't have it anymore, but yeah, it was a burnt connector. Like the little line was burnt. Just rewind the video and you guys will see what I'm talking about. So yeah, I got another job. So I'm finna get to that job. And when I make it, I'll hit you guys back. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm looking at the work order on scope and I don't see any problem, so I'm gonna go ahead and ride on out there, and we're gonna see what we can get into, man. You feel me? Like I always say, I really appreciate you guys for staying on me on this journey. It really means a lot to me, man. We on the road to 1K subs, all the way to as high as we can go, man. This is a self-install. So all that pretty much means is they tried to install it and they wasn't able to. So we're gonna see what's the reason for that. And I'm gonna make contact with the customer and I'll be right back with y'all, man, when something happens. Stay tuned. All right, man, so we back. I'm at the customer's crib. So she was saying she was having slow internet. So I went outside to the house box and I ran a test from the ground block and it passed. And she had a splitter on it, so I ran a test from there and that passed. So I'm thinking just a bad wall plate. So I got my wall plate. I'm gonna go back in, switch it out, and hopefully that clears it up. So when I find out, I'll hit y'all back. Stay tuned. All right, man, so we back. So I get to the lady's crib or whatever, and she was having slow internet like I was telling y'all. So I'm out here running my test, and then she comes out and says, hey, I gotta leave, I gotta go somewhere. Can you, stay here and finish? And special policy is if the customer's not home, then you can't stay there. So this is gonna be another not done. So it's just gonna be like that sometimes. Ain't nothing I could do. Took me about 30 minutes to drive out here, only to hear the lady say, hey, I gotta leave. Kind of sucks, man. But that's all right. We're gonna go on to the next job. I'm just gonna go back to the other job I had earlier about, the one with the tap where I couldn't access the tap. They reset the schedule for 7. So hopefully the guy's neighbors are at home and, we can get his services back on. So I'm finna put this ladder up and then I'm gonna hit the road. So when I get to the next spot, I'm gonna hit you back. Stay tuned. All right, YouTube, so I'm heading back to the job. With the customer had canceled at the door because we weren't able to get into the neighbor's yard. So I'm on the way there and look at this car, man. It looks weird. I never seen a car like that. It looks like it's a Jaguar or something, but I don't know. Like I always tell y'all, man, you're gonna see some crazy stuff out here. You're gonna see some things you ain't seen. Come on. Look at these people trying to get over all late. Like, really? This lane's gonna merge. People are just drive crazy, man. But anyways, so yeah, I'm on the way back. I'll hit y'all back when I get to the job.